Hope you're staying hydrated out there, folks. Both of the drivers are getting set, and in the left lane, I see that one of their crew has made some last-minute adjustments. Anything could happen in this next race. You do not want to miss this one. Would you look at that? An amazing run from both drivers. Another sensational race is in the books, and we've got more to come, so don't go anywhere. Of the start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote. Hope you're staying hydrated out there, folks. Don't miss this one, folks. Our first match of the day featuring two very skilled drivers. That race certainly did not disappoint. The NHRA Camping World Drag Racing Series never fails to deliver heart-pounding, high-octane action. The road to the finals carries on. Back to that start. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. If you're lucky this weekend, race fans, you can get a chance to run into some of your favorite drivers right down on the midway. Do not be shy. They love taking photos and giving autographs. This is a pivotal matchup in this event. Be sure not to miss this one. absolutely no fear in either of these drivers. That's why they're at the top of the sport. The finals are still to come, so stick around. Start. The right lane driver makes a strong getaway off the line, and that was all she wrote. Hope you're staying hydrated out there, folks. Won't want to miss this one, folks. These two drivers are chomping at the bit. They've been anticipating this matchup prior to the race and getting it into the first round. You can feel the heat from those engines all the way up here in the announcing booth. My heart is still pounding after that last race run, and we've got more for you coming up next. Go back to that start. The driver in the right lane came off the starting line quicker, which gave them the advantage that they needed. Looks like our fans are returning from the food trucks for our next race. That popcorn looks good, doesn't it? Here's our next contest, guys and girls. between these two. They've come down to the wire in previous races. That race certainly did not disappoint. It is such a shame that only one driver can move forward after that performance. But move forward they will. We've got more NHRA race action to come. The starting line, and in the end, that was all they needed to bring home the victory. I want to give a big thanks to all the staff and volunteers here at the racetrack who make events like these possible. You'll want to get up out of your seats for the next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Kyle Koretsky, one of the fastest rising stars in NHRA Pro Stock. What a matchup this will be. Lost between these two. They've come down to the wire in previous races. You just don't see a race that good every day, folks. My heart is still pounding after that last race run, and we've got more for you coming up next. Slight reaction time advantage, but it was exactly what they needed to come out ahead for the win. Make sure you've got your earplugs or earmuffs in for this next pass. These engines hit decibel levels of 150 dB, which is as loud as a fighter jet. Here's Greg Anderson now. We've been waiting for this matchup since it was announced. Does Anderson's opponent have what it takes to beat a 5-time Pro Stock World champion? Only one race left for these two fierce competitors. Come out on top and take over the ball. An exceptional task for both drivers, but unfortunately only one was able to move on to the next round. After a weekend of intense action, we've got the last driver standing on the top step. That was a doozy, folks, and this is what NHRA drag racing is all about. Racetrack now, but I'm sure we'll remember the roar of those engines for a long time to come. Thanks for coming to today's NHRA event. We'll see you at the next one.